Alrighty. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to VTuber Tabletop. I'm your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I love how everybody just shouts hello. I love it so much. I don't believe we have any specific announcements today, other than please keep an eye on our Twitter, because we do have the our first subclass supplement coming out on DM's Guild soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be pretty exciting. Apart from that, I don't think we have any specific announcements, so we may as well get to everybody's Wait, did I say heralds? What did I say, guardians?
I don't know. We're totally
I
guardians.
think you said heralds.
Did I say heralds? We're back with herald. Oh, well, fuck.
It's okay.
God. I am... I'm so used to saying my heralds line. Alrighty. Let's get back to everybody's favorite part of the episode.
Oh, it's the title.
Wait, is that... Oh, I forgot the one thing
Heralds
I forgot to
episode
change.
23.
Oh
Episode
my god.
23.
Guardians episode... Is it episode 4? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's... Oh, I thought I did so well preparing everything. Okay, let's plug ourselves. Itsuki.
Yeah, hi. I'm Shirana Itsuki, award-winning Itsuki. You can find me watching Legend of Korra, wondering why Unalaq even wants 10,000 Years of Darkness, and also writing Isakara, which is the new chapter 17 is gonna go on the internet tonight.
Amazing. Koyo.
Hi, I'm Koyo Moriyama. You can find me on Twitch, putting a little bit too much money on gacha game and losing every single time. So if you're into that, you just have to join the Twitch.
Amazing. Boomer.
Hello, I am Boomer Tiro, spaceman with an awesome space voice. I can be found occasionally streaming random things whenever I feel like playing, and I'm currently working on a hard science fiction tabletop RPG. Mecha Combat. Oh yeah.
Amazing. Kitty.
Well, hello there. My name is Katie Loaf, and all my streams are basically me saying "ada ada" for like 3 hours straight.
On brand. Puzzle Pulsar.
Hello, everyone. Puzzle Pulsar here. I am a Space Bunny VTuber, and I play a variety of different games, and for whatever reason, I'm slowly becoming a truck enthusiast because I've been playing a lot of SnowRunner. Oh.
Nice. And I'm Merlin the Magister. I play Apex Legends and League of Legends, Poppy One Trick, and World's Most Mediocre Valkyrie. So if you want to see some extremely mediocre plays, please come hang out on my channel. It was my birthday yesterday. Woo! So I'm feeling a little bit older, but hey.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Just realized I D20.
What's the big number you've reached now?
Well, as a wizard, 2069.
Nice.
As a person, 22. So, yes. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Did I just roll a natural one? Oh no, that's just me getting rid of the invite player link, so I don't accidentally go over it. But yes, mystery dice. So let's
Not
get.
sure if residual and avatar ages count.
All right, so getting straight into the episode. I've got the recap for episode 3. Written by our lovely Usabeni Yume, who's one of the heralds and an incredible poet and writer. So. The party looks over the card, written in Draconic, left by the powerful, mysterious individual, and learns that Intan Lahon is a powerful archmage who's been leading the city of Kaka Ula since its inception. Collectively agreeing to not get on the archmage's bad side, the group decides to report their findings to their superiors in Chikyu and kill any additional dragon cultists they see on the way. Traveling back to the village of Tetsu, they went back to Chikyu. They report back to Yogen all of the information regarding Intan Surprised and alerted, Yogen swiftly leads them to his office and informs them that the Archmage's involvement is nothing but bad news. With most of the seasoned adventurers busy with a demon infestation inside the mountain, Yogen tasks them to deal with the final cultist encampment as soon as possible. Yogen brings the party to meet a team of researchers led by Akash, a blue dragonborn, where they discuss what information has been gained about the crystals. Once the group's business with the researchers has finished, they decide to make their way over to Bjorn's store, where they come across a magic door with an L carved into it. The party browses the store and make a few interesting purchases before leaving for their travels. Killian has a tumultuous dream of a black storm at sea with a ghostly ship crashing through the waves. A large man with a pale complexion appears in front of him, causing Killian and the ship to drown right before waking up Tulip and company making breakfast. So, you guys are... my mic cut out for a second.
Yeah.
Where did it cut off? As I finished saying all that?
No, it cut off like 2 syllables, so it made a single word unclear.
Okay. So, you guys are trekking north towards the final cultist encampment. You guys made your camp about halfway in between Chikyu and where you guys are headed. So, you wake up in the morning inside Cheeky Dullard's magical tent. What would you guys like to do?
Cooking.
Making breakfast.
Okay.
Awesome. What are we making?
Bacon
Pancakes.
Hell yeah.
I don't know where my book is. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find my notebook. There we are.
Some flour.
Because I just remembered you guys have 2 like NPCs that you've co-opted. I was trying to remember what their names were.
I just know they had a good drink yesterday, so...
Frank and Charles.
Frank and Charles. There we are.
Charles.
All right, do we have milk?
Would you carry milk on you?
Do we have a cow?
You do not have a cow.
Not me, no.
Damn, we need to get a cow.
Well, it's possible for there to be ways to store milk here in this magical tent place we're in.
Would there be?
Yeah, same as storing milk
really
in any house in the medieval time periods.
There'd be like a cool chest, like a cold chest somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd probably be searching around because I don't know this place that well yet.
Although,
Water-cooled cellar.
Chicky, do you have a cool, like a colder cellar area, or is it just...
No.
Then I guess we wouldn't have any milk. Womp womp.
All right, cool. We're making it with water then.
I eat good berries.
Chicky doesn't need food. He's got magic. So,
Wait, so
I
what are we
think
getting
today
for the
would be a good
ingredients?
day to drink the strongest and nearest alcohol I can find.
well, I do believe Tingle has just recently bought a jug of never-ending vodka, I believe.
Oh,
Because
you
why
reminded
not?
me how much money I owe you for the purchase I made in the shop.
I think it was 500? Probably.
Aye.
Okay,
It's great.
I just had an awesome
vodka.
idea. So how many of those good berries do we have or can get a hold of?
Well, I can conjure 10 at once if I remember correctly. And that's
So-
one of my 3 spell slots.
Good berry juice vodka mix.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it
That would
wouldn't
be-
not work.
Would be a nice cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
So, you all make your breakfast. Cheeky Dollar, do you cast Goodberry or? are you holding off?
I'm gonna save that for later.
All right. So you guys use your rations to make some breakfast. There are cooking supplies within the house within the tent, which is a weird thing to say. So you all get you all feed yourselves. Frank and Charles just kind of eat the sourdough that they made yesterday. Just kind of like nibbling on it. You guys finish up your breakfast. What are you guys doing?
By the way, turns out I didn't purchase the stuff for the python. I purchased a guardian emblem because I think it looked spiffy.
Well,
Looks
that's
pretty
fair.
nice.
Possibly a better investment.
What was the issues with the snake stick?
I felt it wasn't really my style.
Yeah.
Give me a good cutlass any day.
Yes.
Oh, very much so.
Okay.
Who we be killing today, by the way?
More cultists.
Aye,
Today
Captain.
or tomorrow.
And if we find some cultists that are, willing to join us, more people there to help around.
Oh, yes, very much.
Now,
Help the business
I'm
grow,
thinking-
all types of new opportunities.
oh crap, do we still have that guy's business card?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
do.
know where else it would be.
Okay, well, there's researchers that took a look at it, and I forgot if we left it with them or if we still have it. So
I believe
I'm thinking,
I believe you handed it to them, but they gave it back.
yes. So awesome. So I literally have their leader's calling card.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I should try to join them. I speak.
I mean, he
Draconic.
knows
I
who
can
we-
get-
But he knows who we are now, and he knows who your associates are.
But they
he
might not.
But he also gave me the card because he thinks I'm serious about joining them. So I should, quote, join them, unquote.
It's a decent opening
I don't
move.
know.
At the very
It's a
least, it'll give
surprise
us
move.
more information to work with.
True,
Our
but it
goal-
could also be a trap.
Our goal is simply to disrupt their operations as much as possible. We need to clear out this hideout so that they don't have a strategically valuable position. We don't need to kill everyone. Necessarily.
We don't? I mean, yes, we don't.
And we especially don't need to confront Intan Lahan directly, if he happens to be there.
Yeah, if that's their last hideout, then he might be there, so me showing up with that card would be a good way to scope it out first, so that we know what we're getting into before we get into it.
True. Just we need to be careful though.
When aren't we careful?
Never.
Yeah, we've been a very professional group about everything we've tackled so far. It's been pretty nice. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
You
Yeah,
all
every hideout so far, it's just been like, and we are done. Couple close calls, but
They were pretty straightforward, actually. It was just getting in and bam bam. But is it going to be like as easy this time, though.
Yeah. So far, the soundtrack to all of our shenanigans has gone between orchestra and rock. I have heard not a single drop of yakety sax since we began. We're doing great.
Out of character, I have to ask: does a goodberry cocktail, is it basically like the D&D version of an alcoholic energy drink,
Oh, 100%.
like a Four Loko?
Yeah.
It'd be like a screwdriver Jaeger bomb.
No, I'm pretty sure that would be like mixing cough syrup with alcohol.
I feel like it would taste like a Cosmopolitan, probably.
Yes. But it would be all that nutrition and energy with the vodka. And it tastes like a good berry.
Well, I be ready to be going, because I be half drunk now. Let's go find some timbers to shiver.
Let's go find some
Alright.
timbers to shiver. Let me write that down. That's gold.
Yeah, this world has cannons, right?
If you be looking for cannons, ask Tingle or Tulip. I be fresh out.
Cool. So, you guys make your way out into the snowy morning of Indus Val. You can see the mountain of Chikyu some distance away, but obviously you guys are traveling around the mountain, so it's still towers over the nearby landscape. Chiki, you bring your mule out. Ready to pull the sled?
Absolutely.
Cool. So, how are you guys going to continue traveling? Are you guys going to travel at a stealthy pace, at regular pace, or are you guys just double timing it?
I like regular pace.
Are we
Yes.
close?
You see that there's a rough position on the map that's been like marked off, but you're not sure like how accurate it is. You just know that it's along the coast somewhere to the north.
Oh, well, regular then.
Okay. You guys travel at regular pace,
Yes.
keeping good time. You guys travel for 4-5 hours or so before you hit the coast, which is just this huge cliff face that has a 40-50 foot drop to the ocean. You guys can hear the waves, you can smell the salt.
Aye, 'tis a familiar scent of the sea.
You guys then follow along the cliff face, trying to find some semblance of what would be considered a hideout. And you guys see that further along, probably like a few hundred feet or so away, that there's a tower that peeks out from the cliff face. And you can hear some level of noise coming from around it.
You know what? I'll send Marigold around to kind of like, how far away are we? Are we like 150 feet?
Yeah, 150, 200 feet away. You can move a little bit closer if you'd like.
I'll survey with Marigold.
Okay. Make a perception check with your crow, right?
I think it would be through mine.
Yes,
but I can
because
either
you're
go, either or.
using your eyes. So yes. What do your halfling eyes see?
Hold on a sec. Whoa.
Ooh. I'll move you guys over to the screen because you'll see a 9. Like you see most of it, so I'll just give it 2. You don't see any specifics though. Yeah. And I'll move us over to the battle screen. There we are. Do you guys see the ruins of like a small encampment with a couple of cultists walking around? You see that there's a tower that pokes out from the cliff face towards the ocean, where you see a familiar red dragonborn in Tanlahan talking to someone else, and then lots of cultists. And as opposed to the wolves that you've seen with red spikes coming out of them, you see these boars, which seem to have the red crystals growing out of them, as opposed to being stabbed into them, which is a little bit different to what you guys have seen before.
Crystal quill boars.
Yeah, I'm gonna like say, okay, I see some crystal quill boars. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dragon cultists, and nope. Let's turn back, guys. This nah. No, let's yeah.
Wait.
No,
Why are you saying that?
No. Let's
I
just
thought
turn
we'd be
back.
looking to kill these people.
All you've said is some boars and some cultists. What's got you like this? suddenly?
And like I'll go back to my own vision. It's Lahan. He's over
good.
there. I don't want to be anywhere near that.
Who's he talking
Okay.
to?
I have no idea who he's talking to.
I guess that's my cue then.
You sure?
Hey, if I can keep up the act, I can keep this rolling. I can also let you guys know when Lahan leaves, as well as anything else about their supposed hideouts and such.
Can I sneak the bird into his bag?
Sure. Tulip stuffs her crow into your bag.
Okay.
And if you need more support, I can let you cloud. That would be like a nice offering to them, I guess.
Yeah, I think having the dragon nearby, anything draconic, would really help with, a lot of the clout going a long way. I speak dragon, I have dragons. All the draconic help I can get.
Best of luck, Tommel.
I trust you. Just be careful. It's okay if you, like, I'm getting closer to Jamal and just, it's okay if you die. It's gonna pop up tomorrow, but still.
Okay.
So, you used to be saying they're being camped in the north, with them piggies and the cultists and the mage man we met earlier, correct? Because in that case, what I'd recommend is we wait for Intan Lahan to leave, and then we ambush the ready parties and take them out one at a time.
I agree. But look, just like I said, be careful in there.
Okay.
Well, they've got to leave eventually to either scout or forage for food or communicate with others. That's when you're
Or-
vulnerable.
Intan Lahan possibly has duties to attend to back home. He can't always be out here with his cult. He is ruling a city, after all.
Well, you
Yeah, he
cheeky
is.
bastard. I guess you be telling us when to strike.
Is that your new name now? Cheeky bastard. I like that. So, what's the plan? We have a couple of ideas here. Are you guys gonna wait?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
that's my vote. My vote is for Cheeky Dollar to tell us when a group leaves, either for supplies or for scouting, and then we take them out and take their clothing so that we can get the jump on them.
Well, I
inside the
think you do
encampment.
have a couple of cultist robes on you still. I
Oh
believe.
yeah, we still have cultist robes on us.
I
Yeah.
believe you still have 3.
Merlin,
That
do you
sounds
really want
right.
us to just storm this encampment? Is that what you really want?
No, it's completely up to you guys. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm waiting. I got stuff, whatever option you guys want to go with. I have stuff.
I'm really wanting to do hey, I totally want to join you guys. I think dragons are, totally tops the best.
Dragons are the best. I want to join your cult.
Do you want to do that now then? Or because
Yeah,
it'll be
let's
more
do that.
suspicious if you start killing them, so
Yeah, let's do that before he starts thinking I wasn't serious about joining.
okay.
Okay. Are you going to get dressed in the cultist robes, Tomal? Or are you just going in normal?
No, I'll leave that for you guys in case you want to sneak in with those later. But I'm totally not a member right now, so I need them to give me robes.
Is it time to go tall person mode? Well, yeah. We'll go in tall person mode again if it worst case scenario.
Okay.
Do you mind?
I wish to be asking Frank and Charles, what is the initiation process for joining this tier cult?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
You peek your head
That's
back
amazing
inside the
idea.
tent. Oh jeez. Forgot how to do their voice for a second. I was like, what do they sound like? Oh jeez. Look, we just kind of did an orientation day. What? There isn't really much to know. You just listen to your superiors and fill out
So
some
they didn't
paperwork.
carve any tattoos into your skin or brand you for life or cut off a finger or nothing, eh?
Well, I got a small
Okay.
burn from a fire, but apart from that, no.
Is it because of yourself or they burn you?
I accidentally caused an oil fire while I was cooking.
Oh goodness.
Are those be nasty?
Yeah, he pulls his shirt up, and you can see that there's just a huge red welts on his stomach from where he's burnt himself. All splotchy. Aw.
jeez. It's okay.
But no, we just kind of go places when we're told in costume.
I see.
All right. So I'm going to go down there. I'm going to infiltrate Dragon.
Okay.
Just watch out for those boars.
Yeah.
So
All right,
before
here we
you
go.
Oh, sorry.
Before you go in, I just got to ask you 2 questions, eh?
Hi.
1. What's the safe word?
Do you know the draconic word for pancake?
I don't speak Draconic.
Okay, never mind.
Well, I can just.
Couldn't
teach
you
him.
just say pancake?
Yeah, and not only that, pancakes might come up in conversation while I'm down there. Honestly, I don't think you need a safe word. At one point, I'm just gonna drop the act.
Right, so we can know when you're dropping the act in case I have one of my moments, eh?
Here, take this with you. I'm gonna hand over my signal whistle.
Oh, useful.
Awesome. They don't need to know I have this.
Hmm.
If I'm blowing the signal whistle, it's go time.
Let's just say, old Kyrian Robert Avery, tends to be known to be a little bit gullible sometimes.
Hmm.
Either way. They're convinced you guys know whose side I'm on, and it'll be super obvious when the whole thing gets dropped and I start stabbing them.
Mm-hmm.
The second question be,
Okay.
when you be wanting us to, like, still be doing our thing and killing their scouts and anyone who leaves the encampment, or...
Oh yeah, I have no idea you guys are here. I left you guys.
Oh, I
should
wanted to
be-
be asking you before you left, but I guess you're gone now.
We should
What?
be ready to defend ourselves if we are discovered, but we should make no attempt to disrupt this contact.
Yeah, I'm still standing here.
Agreed.
What I mean is, you guys are still you guys, unless you decide to dress up as cultists and come in. So whatever
Right,
else
I
you're
don't
doing,
think one of them puny cultist outfits would fit a dwarf like me.
Well, no, we double up again, like we did before.
Oh, true.
either way, anything you guys do out here to keep yourselves safe, as well as to keep this base from actually being viable, you keep doing that.
All right, in that case, come on. Godspeed
Yes.
ye. We'll wait one day before we start killing them off.
Awesome. Hopefully this won't take that long.
Okay.
For
But
what?
If ye
Yeah.
need help, blow on that whistle. We'll be there as quick as the wind.
From everything our two new employees have been saying about working with these guys, it doesn't sound great. I do not want to be with them for a day.
Yeah.
Aye, grease fire would be a terrible way to die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So away I go.
All right. So the rest of you are camping out on this ledge to like overlook the situation.
How high
Yeah.
is the ledge? Like, how hard is it to get down?
Tamal does have to climb down. It's probably about 10 feet. It's probably a 10-foot drop.
We have
Oh,
rope.
okay.
Okay.
So you smaller folk like Killian and Tulip, you might have a little bit of issues climbing down, but there is like
Isn't
a small.
it snowy though?
It is snowy, so you could probably just jump down and just land in the snow. So
Yeah.
To lead Nico back into the stables so that he's safe in the tent.
okay.
And Merlin, if you want to, you can give cloud control to Tamal as well.
I'll just move them alongside Tamal.
Okay. Approach. Hands up with the card in one hand.
Hey yo, what you doing here, man? This cultist like walks out.
I've got this card, which I show him, from the man in charge himself.
Hey yo, that's from the boss, man. You got a like meeting with him or something?
Exactly.
All right, I think he was just about to leave, and as he turns around to like point towards Intan Lahan, he finishes up his conversation and just, does a quick hand motion and disappears. And the guy he was talking
dang.
to walks inside of the tower.
I just kind of sigh and go, well, then I guess I'm meeting with whoever he was talking to there.
Hey yo, that's all right. I can take you to my boss, not the boss's boss. Hey, follow me.
That works.
And he begins taking you towards the tower.
Awesome.
And I'll move you over to the tower screen. Because I'm fancy like that.
Eat.
Oh, I will need to actually copy. Ooh, sorry, I just need to copy Tamal's mini. so you can move him within the tower. It'll want to load. There we are.
Sure. I can make more of those 16-bit sprites like I made for my character. We could have all those.
That's right. There we are.
Get all classic and retro with it.
So, you walk inside the tower. The cultist leads you down into this first room. You see that it's just a small storage chamber. And he just says, "Hey, yo, wait here. I'll go get my boss, and he'll come back."
Of course.
He leaves. He leaves to go get his boss. But there is another cultist in the room who just kind of like keeps an eye on you, crosses his arms.
Yeah.
Kind of whistling this tune.
I gave him a draconic greeting. How's he respond?
He responds in very broken draconic.
I see.
Uh,
Have you ever spoken with an actual dragon?
The guy, he's like,
Hey, yo, you know, like, I've talked to a couple of dragons, but not, like, great, you know, like, more like dragon people. Like Dragonborn. I've talked to Dragonborn, I haven't talked to actual dragons. Yeah.
I highly recommend it if you ever get the chance.
Well, you know, that's kind of why I joined the call, is to get more experience with my draconic language skills. I'm a big fan of, you know, like, a lot of their, like, cultural aspects, but, you know, like, I'm still, you know, doing my best to learn.
Eventually the cultist comes back with his boss.
Yeah, rather than talking about draconic cuisine, yeah, I'm a big fan of eating, like, half-charred cow and gems.
You know, I'm a big fan of their pizza.
Eventually he comes back with the cult leader. Cult leader walks forward. He's like, "So you said you had a meeting with the big boss. You had his card? Were you interested in joining our organization?"
Yes, I understand you have quite a bit to offer and quite a great need of some decent blades. And
yes, our healthcare is quite good.
Yeah, and I gotta say, loving the dragon theme.
No,
And
the aesthetic really is. Marketing did a great job on our outfits and on our general, reach out program. They did a great job.
Yeah. And switching to draconic, yeah, absolutely loving the dragon theme. Definitely would love to get my own set of dragon armor and matched dragon swords if I can.
He looks around and he's like, "Well, I'm sure once you move up the ranks, you will be able to get some dragon-touched items. But for now, what I can give you is I can give you your own robes and mask. You could just come over here. I'll have you fill out the paperwork." And he makes he asks one of the cultists to leave for a second to go get the paperwork.
Awesome.
So what made you interested to come and join our prestigious organization?
Mostly the dragon theme, but a little bit hearing some of the other cultists talk about the benefits while also seeing how easy it was to cut a few of them down.
No, it was marketing really has done a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually,
But
the
you
cultists-
really got to get to recruiting better people, and I would like to help with that as well.
you want to get help us recruit? That is amazing. Do you have any friends in mind that you would want to invite to the cult?
Yes, a few.
Incredible. The other cultist brings back the paperwork. If you could just fill out these pages, and it's like a 5-page kind of thing, which basically is like, I sign my life and property over to the dragon cult, that kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's very like intensive. It's all a lot of small print. But you do, when you read the benefits page, it is pretty good. Like, they're pretty good benefits.
Yeah, this is a lot more.
Yes, so if you could just sign this, we can get you your robes and your mask.
Yes, I'll use a quill for this signing if you have one.
Yes, I think the quill is in the in the room. I'll go get him to get it.
The cultist leaves again, runs down, quickly grabs a quill,
Yeah.
comes back.
There you are. And a pot of ink as well.
Yeah, I'm straight up gonna sign it the draconic word for claw.
Okay. So do you sign it incorrectly, like not under your actual like name and whatnot?
Nope. The draconic word for claw. That's
Amazing.
not my name at all, but these guys can know me as that.
Ah, claw, amazing.
He takes it, hands it back to the guy. He runs back down, puts it in the filing cabinet with all the other ones.
Let me give you a tour.
He begins giving you a tour of the tower quickly. Takes you down to the second room.
Awesome.
Open that.
Yes, so we currently do not have much accommodation at this particular base, so this is where I am staying. But there is a campsite outside where some of the other cultists are staying. But once we get back to our main base of operations further to the south, we will be able to get to your own room.
Fantastic.
And then he takes you down.
I look forward to discovering what that's like.
Takes you down to the bottom floor.
And this is our current experimentation chamber. Don't worry about what's going on here. Concerns me and some of the other higher-ranking cultists. But I'm sure you'll be involved with some of the experiments when you become a higher rank.
Amazing.
Takes you back up to the top floor.
So here are your robes.
He gets one of the cultists to fetch some robes and mask from a box.
If you could get changed into this, feel free to continue using your weapons. Do you need any healthcare needs taken care of? Any dental?
Right now, no. Thank you.
Not a problem. If you have any issues at all, go see Bob. He'll be able to sort you out.
Fantastic. Thank you. I would ask for some assistance to get these robes into and around my armor in the most tasteful looking way.
Well, lucky for you, they are very stretchy. So they should be able to fit over the armor.
Well, not just put them over it, but I want to incorporate my armor into it, make it look as cool as possible.
I understand the aesthetic is very important. If you just want to head upstairs, feel free to introduce yourself to the other members. And feel free to sort out your aesthetic as much as you would like.
Awesome, thank you.
He heads back downstairs, but the cultist, one of the other cultists, kind of escorts you back up. Back out into the snowy environment.
All right.
So, what would you like to do now that you're back up?
Yeah, well, let's get into these robes, get my mask on.
Now, people on the ridge, who's keeping watch of what's happening in the ruins?
I'll keep an
Well,
eye out.
I'm keeping my eyes on my eyes and ears with my bird.
All right.
So I'm listening in.
So you guys can all make perception checks, if you would like. People on the ledge.
Yeah. And the bird was with me for that whole conversation,
Yeah.
so
I'd say.
That's the wrong button.
So I'd say, Tulip, you would have heard everything, but you wouldn't have seen much, as Tomar was like, as the bag was bouncing around on his back. So you wouldn't have seen anything in particular, but you would have heard the conversation. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Cheeky Dullard, you saw him. Yeah. Cheeky Dullard and Tingle, you guys saw him enter the building, but you guys haven't really seen anything else. Killian, other than what's happening, there doesn't seem to be anything additional happening, but you do see Tamal eventually exit with cultist robes, which he then begins putting on.
Okay.
So, rich folks, are you guys doing anything in particular?
Not yet.
Okay.
The whistle has not been signaled with. But I am trying to just sort of keep everyone corralled within a group area so as to have area of effect options kept open. Yep.
Okay. So, Tamal. You're out in the snowy exterior of the tower with your new cultist robes.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
All right. Let's take a look around this place and get a feel for what are the supplies, placements.
Sure.
Order of the day, watches. How much do you guys actually know about military organization?
Sure. Make an investigation check. With advantage, because you are dressed up as one of them, and as far as they're aware, you are on their side.
Nice. So that's roll it twice.
Yep.
Guess first one. Oh, that's pretty nice. Next one was not better, so I got a 16 total.
16. There is a small, kind of like small wooden shed here, which these two cultists are standing outside of. What they seem to be protecting is their general goods and their food stocks, which is being kept outside so the cold can aid in keeping their freshness. Other than that, just general supplies. They don't seem to be keeping anything like particularly magical. They're just their food stocks. They're there to make sure no one's taking extra rations or whatnot. There seems to be a small kind of like tent area that's set up inside of these ruins so that people has a little bit of privacy with the walls. And then this is a little bit of a watchtower, so the guy is standing on this ledge, keeping a lookout over this area. The boars as well, now that you've gotten a little bit closer, are held on leashes that are attached to the trees. So they kind of get a little bit aggressive as you approach, but obviously they're connected to the tree, so they can't really move much further than that. All of the cultists are giving them a wide berth and trying to stay as far away from them as possible.
So it doesn't seem like the boars are friendly to the actual cult either?
No.
Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic.
But apart from that,
Okay, then.
from what you can tell, if they are keeping anything like special or valuable, it's going to be inside the tower.
And what
Alright.
material is that tower comprised mostly of?
You can't tell from this distance, Cheeky. With your perception of 9, you can't tell. You
Okay.
can tell it's like a stone of some kind, but you're not sure.
Wow, that's mostly what I was wondering.
It's not wood. So yes, that is what you can tell from your quick kind of walk around and talking to the other cultists. Well,
Okay. Cool. So definitely asking them directly. Since this is clearly a base of operations, Do we have watches, watch time, assigned rosters, patrol routes, and reporting structure?
Sure. At this point in the day, it's probably around midday, early afternoon, maybe like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon after waking up and then walking here. So the midday shift is kind of on at the moment, but they will be cycling out. They cycle out, it seems, every 6 or so hours. There's usually
6-hour shifts.
Yeah, so there's 2 people on watch, 1 in the tower who's kind of keeping an overlook, and then 1 outside the tower. And then the rest are either sleeping or looking after the shed. You know that there's 2 people looking after it during the day, and then 1 person at night.
Perfect. So
You are also
moving
aware
from
that there's
quarter
additional cultists inside the tower as well.
Yeah. All right. So quarter day shifts. That's good. Patrols. Who goes out? How often? Where do they range?
You ask them if they have patrols, and they respond.
Hey, yo, man, I don't know if we got any patrols. It's just us
Ooh.
stationed here.
Okay. Should probably start having patrols, scouting, because you want to see people approaching your camp before they know where your camp is.
Hey, yo, that's a great idea, man.
Awesome. So, how about we go on a patrol?
You want me to come on a patrol with you?
I was actually thinking of organizing a couple patrols. One person goes one way, another person goes another way. Then we meet back, say what we saw.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I can do that.
He comes out with you. Actually, make a persuasion check, because he has been given orders.
Okay. 21.
Hey, yo, man, that's a great idea. Let's go.
All right.
I get so into role-playing sometimes, I forget to roll. Oh, yeah.
Either way.
So which way you want me to
All right.
go?
All right. You go that way. I'll go home.
Wait, what?
No, not seriously. All right. But yeah, you go like in that direction. And I'll go the other way. You basically take the water line because that'll be the easiest.
Yeah, right, man. I'll see you later.
Cool. And if you get back to the gate before I do, just wait for me at the gate.
Okay, not a problem.
He just begins walking.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Alright, he's coming.
Okay.
Yeah. While you've been gone, a ladder was just added right there.
Oh, nice.
Because I have one. So, how's it going?
Okay, well, I'm a member. Their camp is a little disorganized, but they are running experiments inside the tower. They apparently have a way bigger base to the south, so I want to hang around there a little longer to find out exactly where that is. They might be moving towards it. And also, apparently, they do not actually have control over those boars.
Interesting.
Yeah, those boars want to attack everything that comes close.
So
So if
pretty
we
much-
snap off their, so if we're able to snap off their chains, like indirectly, we could possibly get them to just charge these guys.
It's a leather cord, and yes.
So we can just put fire to the tree.
Well,
Yeah, fire might be a
So
little
it looks
bit
a little
obvious.
bit. Well, but it would look more natural than just cutting it.
Well, what if a bird just happened to come up to the leather rope, peck at it, and then fly off?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
or
Would be nice. And
And
Cloud
you
is
hear
pretty
in your
good.
backpack a very ominous
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely take the bird now.
Oh, Marigold, there you are.
Yep, I give you the bird.
Okay.
We should... I think I could handle the boars. We'll do it as part of a coordinated attack.
And I'm thinking I'll stick.
Do you mean
with them.
taking the leather thing off? Because I can do
Yes.
that with, Marigold could do that.
I'm thinking of
She could
Is
stealth
Marigold
right up
able
to
to
it.
communicate with them? Because as much as the
No.
crystals cloud the minds of beasts, I do have some history of getting through to them.
True. I mean, you could try.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
He's back.
if Marigold was able to, say, fly in circles above the camp, dropping rocks, maybe dropping arrows, just indicating a ranged threat that isn't actually there.
I don't think. I don't think we'd probably be ending up with the philosophical problem of the coconut conundrum of can a bird actually carry that? So I don't. Yeah,
I think
Marigold can't hold rocks.
Hold on.
She could
on,
hold
I'm
like
sure-
2 arrows, but
Yeah.
any
An
more than
arrow,
that would
okay.
probably be like she wouldn't be able to hold rocks or like in this case, or
Yeah.
coconuts. She'd be able to hold probably 2 arrows.
Arrows, yeah, I could
Right,
see
right.
arrows. Yeah,
Hold on. Even though
actually
a
a
bird
swallow.
can, I am kind of trying to shore these guys up a little bit militarily so I can move up quickly. Basically, throw my weight around and make them accept me as a little more in charge than I really am. Let's not have them perceive another threat that they would be better off pushing out to. And let's
Okay.
just stick with release the boars so that they're forced to kill the boars or lose their own guys and quite possibly have to move from this base soon when it becomes a failure. And then I'll be moving to whatever that new base is.
All right.
all right.
Because we thought this was the last camp. They got something else somewhere.
Right. But when it does come time to drive them from here, the more of a threat we can present, the more likely we are to force them to retreat without actually having to clear them out. Manually. If we make enough noise and disturbance, possibly with the help of these corrupted boars, they may just have to cut their losses in terms of this camp.
I don't know if
Yep.
he's gonna cut his losses.
Yeah, perceiving a human threat, they've fought to the man before, so I'm thinking we just release the boars, and then when this camp and its purpose has pretty much failed, they'll just be like, fuck it, and leave.
Right.
Because so far, our ability to scare these guys, as timid as they are, they don't stop.
It hasn't been our primary strategy yet, though. We've been more either subterfuge or simply charging in when we were outmatched. This would be a combined version of both strategies.
Hmm.
But for now, see what you can find out about their southern base.
All right,
We'll continue to
Yeah,
lay low.
Agreed.
heading back in then. Down the ladder.
Good luck, Tamar.
All right, then if he's going back, yeah, Marigold goes back in the bag.
All right. And Cloud
Alright.
is still in the bag as well?
Cloud wasn't in the bag. It's too big to
Yeah,
be in a
Cloud's-
bag.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, Cloud's following
He
me a
is
lot.
small.
Give me dragon.
Yeah, he's just following. And he understands Draconic, so if you have a comment, you can do it.
Nice.
Hey, yo, man, I just saw some dolphins.
Awesome. Anything that could potentially be a threat?
Unless the dolphins can
members of
walk
local
and
militia?
stab me, nope.
Awesome. Cool. And I didn't see anything but signs of wildlife, so I might want to go out later and hunt something down to increase our supplies, give us some more variety for dinner.
Oh man, you really are like all over this.
I mean, I've got the experience, I gotta put it to use, and nobody else is doing the dragon theme, so I might as well get my fill of that here.
Yeah, I noticed that dragon walking with you. That's pretty cool, man.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It seems to respond well when I speak Draconic, so
Yeah, that makes
hopefully
sense.
good things will come of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think it's a luck dragon.
What? That's crazy. So, you make your way back into camp.
Yep. And start getting the lay of the place and
Okay.
Find out who I'm supposed to be reporting to, make sure they're hearing my ideas.
Sure. Yeah, if you wanna see what you're rostered on for, go see Bob. He's in the chat. He's over here at the moment.
All right, I'll be headed that way.
I'll just put a little thing so I know that this is Bob.
Yeah, and Draconic, I asked to see Bob.
What language you speaking, man? That's so cool. You're like multilingual.
Yeah, that's Draconic, the language of the dragons.
That's so cool. I've been trying my best to learn, but I'm not like a fast learner.
All right, well, do you have any military experience?
Well, there was a war that I was present in, but I was medically discharged. So, yes.
Okay, so
I never actually fought for anything. Like, I went in and they said, your eyesight's just not good enough. And I said, fair enough. So they let me
didn't
go.
take you as a footpad, footman, spearman, none of those?
They were going to, but I stabbed a couple of, like, allies by accident.
Okay.
So,
okay.
yeah, they said my eyesight just was, it would hinder my ability to fight as opposed to, like, aid it. So, yeah, they just said to, like, go back to my farm. But then my
Okay.
farm was burned down, so I had to find something else to do.
Awesome. Would you like some help with some of the military organization of this camp?
Yeah, sure. And he brings out this huge, like, spreadsheet that he's been making.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can take, like, the night watch in the tower if you want. Apart from that, we've got
we
all our
love it.
other bases, like, covered.
Do you have, what about patrols?
We don't have, like, the numbers for patrols at the moment. We've got, like, a lot of people, but a lot of them are, like, actively helping with research inside the tent. So we're just covering our supplies and tower at the moment. But maybe a couple times during the day, like, you can just, like, go off and have a look if you feel like that.
Yeah. I just did one of those just to, check around and feel more comfortable about this place.
Yeah, that's totally cool, man. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Saw nothing except animal signs, so could possibly go hunting later to increase our supplies and variety of what we have for dinner.
Awesome.
Okay. In the meantime, since a lot of this seems to be very geared for aggression, definitely think we need to start getting some people up on military organization and drills.
Yeah, look, when we get back to the main base, I'll definitely bring that up with my superiors. This was kind of like a bit of a rush job. So I just want to make sure that our main bases are covered for now and make sure everyone's well rested for these like 6-hour watch shifts. So appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, I'm here for two things though. The dragon theme, I freaking love it.
Dude, the aesthetic is pretty dope.
Yeah. And I gotta stab things. That's what I'm good at.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same. Well, I'm good at stabbing things, just not the right things.
All right, understandable. Well, good talk, and I'll be on that tower tonight.
Amazing. So, you can just kind of hang around until your like shift on the tower tonight.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
In the meantime, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna hang around?
I'm gonna see about where is the food made / distributed, and get on helping with that.
The food's distributed. Well, it's stored here and distributed from there. They only have dry rations at the moment. As they're not allowed to make fires to not give away their position and whatnot.
Interesting.
But they're distributed at set hours in the day. So as it gets later into the evening, they do begin distributing rations. But yeah.
No fire. That's not great.
Yeah, man, it sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And our orders are not to make fire, so. Oh yeah. What's your plan?
My plan?
Yeah. Because now I'm playing the waiting game.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
tomorrow.
someone's taking care of the... Okay, go on.
No, chill. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow the others.
Okay. You guys haven't heard the whistle yet? Tamal, what's your plan?
Yeah, looks like I'm waiting till tonight, and tonight's when everybody wanted to release those boars, and I'll be on watch during that. That's working out fantastically.
Okay. So, in that case, several hours pass. You guys watch Tamal kind of interact with the other cultists. Eventually, nightfall comes. The guards switch out. Some of them go find lodging for the evening. Some of them go inside of the tower. Eventually, Tamal goes on watch for the tower. So these guys are, just for record, these guys are sleeping. This is like kind of like the sleeping area where they've set up tents. You've got one guy who's at the bottom of the tower, and then one guy at the food storage, and then another guy at the entry of the tower. Nightfall comes. Tamal?
Definitely see if I can get out to here, up on top of the tower. Nice. And then I guess I'm just waiting to not see a bird. Okay. Release the boars.
So, you all see Tamal at the top of the tower, obviously on some sort of watch for the cultists.
Yep.
What are you four doing? Tulip, are you going to release...
The plan was not... Okay, yeah, I'll start. What board do we start with?
Well, hang on a second, because I actually have. Let's see. When we're ready to cause some chaos, I have a way for us to get around a lot easier for a brief duration, because I bought something at the magic shop.
Oh.
Actually, here, Cheeky will gather everyone up. Okay. We don't want to have Tom stuck here for too long. If he hasn't found out what he needs to find out by now, ideally we wait for his signal, but when the time is right. I bought what shop did we go to? What's his guy's name?
Yawn.
Yawn?
Yeah.
Right. Cheeky is just going to hold up a small, like, packet of parchment. This is a fine powder of, well, it manipulates light. I'm going to, when we determine that it is the time to strike, I can scatter this over our group and have us all vanish for just long enough to set some things loose, some things on fire, maybe. Now, if you move too quickly to attack or cast a spell, you'll shake the dust off and you'll be visible again. But other than that, it should last a few minutes. Plenty of time to wreak havoc.
Okay.
We each need a plan. Yes, go.
I want to hang back a little bit and just, pluck at that leather and just break it off and, getting the boars and whatnot. And then, if worst case scenario, I'll drop down with you guys. But, yeah, that'll be my plan because what's her face? Marigold is pretty discreet.
Yeah. And Marigold can also be invisible. Before I use the dust, I'll cast my spell to be able to try to communicate with the boars. I'll see what I can do about agitating them against their captors while invisible. So I'll be jumping down into the camp.
Okay.
Single?
I'll probably start with the one over by the gate.
I can handle the other two.
Yeah.
Okay. Single, Killian, what are you guys gonna do?
I mean, I could get invisible and go to this one if and just put an arrow behind him so it's gonna frustrate him or something, or just put fires to the tree and it's gonna go on the other way if I propose that to everyone.
I be but a simple dwarf. I'll wait for someone to say waffle and then I start killing them all.
Oh my god, I love Killian
I
so
love
much.
this.
I get that reference.
Awesome.
I'm going to hold up... Oh boy, hang on, that's a garage.
You think I could ride one of them piggies?
I'm not sure I would recommend it. They seem a bit sharp.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's just
it's not the best
misunderstood.
idea.
I'm
It
going to hold
would
up...
not be profitable at all.
I'm going to offer out a bell that I have. If we really just want to mess these people's night up, we can make as much noise as possible. Maybe even fool them into thinking more invisible invaders than just, the four of us. are up to something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand the bell to Killian.
Oh yeah, have thaumaturgy.
Perfect.
I give it to the pretty fawn.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you going to scatter the dust, Cheeky?
If I do, it'll be right after casting Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does this watchtower have a good angle on us? I'm gonna try to wave to Tommel.
Tommel, make a perception check.
They're that distant.
10. You see like something in the darkness over where the cliff face is. You see something waving at you. You're not sure who it is. You think it's one of your pals, but you're not sure which one.
Cool. I will attempt to wave back and see what happens.
Tamal waves back.
Well, what does everyone think? Do we wait for the whistle, or do we do this now?
Let's do this.
Okay, I'm going to cast the spell, Speak with Animals, and then I'm going to turn everyone invisible for 7 minutes.
Oh boy.
That's good.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And then I'm going to sneak into the barracks, slit their throats while they sleep.
You hear this ominous laughing.
Goodness.
All right. So we'll
Just
go.
like
I love a good plan.
All right, we'll go one at a time. This is gonna be like a faux initiative. I'm not gonna get everybody to roll initiative. We'll go on our own times. Once combat starts, then we'll roll initiative. But we'll just go one at a time. So Cheeky.
Perfect.
Go
Yep,
for-
I'm going to climb down here, sneak up to this guy.
Make a stealth check for me.
Sure thing. 18.
Oh yeah, you are perfectly fine.
All right. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to sort of loudly whisper at this boar. These people have kept you contained. I bet they haven't kept you well taken care of. But now you're free as I untie the leather strap.
You
Do
untie the
whatever
leather
you
strap,
want.
and you see its head just slowly turn towards these like this barracks area.
Oh boy.
A similar speech for this
Murder
other
time,
one.
fun time.
Okay, so I'll say that's it for you this turn.
Yeah.
Let's go with Killian next.
Arr! I soft downs. You want a stealth roll, eh?
You only need a stealth. You are invisible, so I'm only gonna get you to stealth if you go near the boars. Like what Cheeky's trying to do, stealthily go up to them without them realizing he's there.
I simply wish to move me movement. About, I don't know, there. It's close enough.
All right. Yeah, Cheeky, you probably wouldn't be able to move that far because of what?
They can see our footprints in the snow, right?
Yes, but it is also nighttime, so that is a lot harder to see. Tulip.
All right, I'm going to, although I can't get her to move, I'm gonna fly the crow over here and peck at the leather.
All right. Roll damage for the crow's attack.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It's a crow, so it's gonna be a little bit harder than a person untying it. Like it's a leather cord, it doesn't have that much like HP, but
Peck.
No.
Oh, wow.
24 damage. I didn't realize a a crow's
No,
beak
that's
dealt.
24 to hit.
Yep.
So let's
perfect
towards
geek.
half
Crit.
armor class, yeah.
The razor beak. I'm not even gonna get you to roll damage. That's a crit. This razor beak of your crow slices through the cord, freeing the boar. It's gonna begin 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool.
You are
I'm
on
just
top of
gonna
the tower.
Casually, yeah. I'm just gonna take a step back and casually ask the guy, "Hey, what's the deal with the boars?"
Hey, I don't know, the boss man said he wanted them kept here. There was some sort of an experiment. I don't know. I just work here, man. I don't get told nothing.
Okay. Are they supposed to be roaming free or?
Huh?
What's the deal with
What?
I'm just asking.
He just turns and he's like, oh shit. He'll take his turn later though. Tingle.
I don't think I have enough movement to go to that one, but I have 35 feet. I'm gonna dash to be around here.
Okay. No problems.
With the descent, it should be like around that.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be stealthy next to them because I don't want to get.
You're perfectly fine.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Okay, so Tamal, you talk to this guy. He goes, what the fuck? Alright, now we'll roll initiative, because chaos is about to get real. So... if you guys want to roll initiative, because shit's about to get real.
Okay.
Real fun.
Real fun.
Oh, it did it twice. It's 15 for me.
Yeah. Single and then Killian. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so the boars go first because they rolled a natural 20 on their initiative. So this boar is going to charge this cultist. Actually, it's gonna wind up after it's gonna walk back and then charge it. Okay, it has to make a strength saving throw. That's
What have I
fail.
done?
Yeah, that hits. This boar uses its tusk and completely just annihilates this guy.
Oof.
This boar sees what's up and is going to try and break out of its restraints itself.
Oh.
It pulls really hard. This is going to be its action to do, but it does pull free of its restraints. It's going to begin moving up this way, assuming clouds are together.
Fantastic.
This boar is going to wind up, attack the guy that's here.
Rip Bob.
Oof.
Misses.
I know that was not Bob.
No,
but...
Bob's here.
Are they
It's gonna
sleeping
miss.
and prone?
They are. That is advantage. It's still a 2. He rolled two
Okay,
twice. But now the boar is inside of the building. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Tulip.
Since I'm still in marigold mode, I'm just gonna go.
Oh, actually, sorry. It should be Tingle first. My bad. She rolled an 18.
Yep.
Very sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I will cast that. I think I'm just gonna not delay, but like ready in action. That if some like those just 1 second. So some people get out of those or those. I'm gonna cast. Can I do a cantrip?
Yep.
When I read in action, okay. So I will just ready like thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And
like do a thermo or something when someone get out.
Okay. And that's just your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else when I ready, or except move.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have your whole turn. It's just the ready action uses your action.
Yeah. Alrighty. Now it is. I got it a little bit mixed up in my head. It is Cheeky Dullard next.
Hi.
And then it's
so. I move over here, run into the rough center of the camp, and then just take advantage of the group's invisibility to try and exaggerate our numbers by calling out at the top of my lungs, "Sprite Squad, attack from the left! Pixie Squad, into the tower!"
I like it.
And then I'm just going to turn my voice toward these boars and say, "You don't let them hurt you again." And yeah, I'm just trying to basically do some of this. Oh, I'm supposed to have a. Oh, that is including my bonus. I'm just not proficient in that.
Okay.
Nobody knows what's going on because everyone's asleep.
Yeah, no one. They're not really sure what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, they did just learn what militaries are, so
That is true.
they probably don't know what I'm doing.
All right. Tulip.
All right. Let's see here. Can I get control of Marigold here?
Yep.
I don't have control of her.
Oh. There we are. Should have control now.
Thank you. So she's over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. By the way, flight, obviously.
Yeah. I was about to say. I was like, yeah, obviously.
I'm just gonna
That bird is
look at
running.
Oh, it's flying. She's gonna perch on top of this tree, kind of look at, and I'm just gonna check out everything that's going on and be like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna then snap out of it, and that'll be my turn
Okay.
for right now.
I just imagined the crow running like an ostrich or an emu, just like sprinting along the ground.
No, she's straight up flying. Like,
Yeah, she is flying. Yeah. Okay. Now it is Tomal's turn.
I'm going to hop down onto the lower floor of the tower. Of the tower that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And having seen my guard partner just get taken out, try to call to the guy guarding the storehouse without stepping out and letting any of these boars see me. Call the guy guarding the storehouse, like, get to the main tower, let them know the boars are loose.
Okay.
Because the best thing for him to do would be to get into that storehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, he will do as I say and start running over open ground to give the boars a shot at him.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay, Killian.
I be going up here. Let's give it a 1 and a 2 and a 25 feet, and I just be dodging. On the
Okay.
lookout for any attacks.
Just swerving. Alrighty, now it's the cultist's turn. This one is going to start running to here. You see the other cultist has turned and is trying to open the door to the tower, but it appears to be locked from the inside. So they're just frantically trying to open the door to the tower, and it just will not budge.
Nice.
These ones wake up and begin attacking the boar. Only 2 of them will get a shot onto the boar. 1 will hit and deal not enough damage to hurt it too badly. And that's going to be their turn, because these guys are pretty much stuck in here. There's only 1 exit out. Back to the top.
Nice.
The boars. This one is going to try and attack one of the dudes. He's going to miss. He's going to try and attack them, but they're kind of like stuck in the door. It's kind of stuck and it can't properly get a good swing at them. This one is going to wind up, attack that guy. That's going to hit. Yep, and that's going to kill him. You watch him run over, and then just get run out over by this boar.
Yes.
Pushed off the cliff.
Yeah, just gets pushed. Oh! You're a wet smack at the bottom. This one is going to... That would make it. Yes, it does have a speed of 40 feet. It's going to charge this guy. It's going to miss its charge, but will make an attack. Yep. So it deals damage, but not enough to actually kill him. Believe that's all the boars. So at the top we have Tingle.
Okay. I don't think I want to attack anyone. This was a storage or a sleeping area?
That's storage.
Okay. Gonna go sneakily to the storage area to do. I don't have the word in English. Like
property destruction.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So go there, and I'm still gonna try to be stealthy though, like not, but still.
Yep, that's fine. Feel free to roll into the stealth check, because you are getting a little bit close to the boars now. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
A phantom in the night. Okay, so next we have Cheeky Dullard.
All right. I'm going to round this corner just so that it keeps being from different places when I yell.
Yep.
And with people waking up a bit and the boars actively attacking people. Let's see, what does he want to say? The Parliament of Garana has ordered this land freed from your influence. Your creations have been turned upon you. Leave now, and you may survive. And then I'm going to use the dash action to get away from where I was yelling.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty, chill it.
All right. What's our lighting situation, by the way?
It is nighttime. So there's a couple of there isn't really much lighting
over here.
There is like a small amount of lighting that's coming from here, but other than that, there isn't really any light. You're just hearing a lot of chaos from down below.
Can I hear him, or I can't? Well, no, I can't see him, right?
See Cheeky Dullard?
Wait. Huh?
Who are you trying to see?
No, the cultist over here.
I'd say you are a halfling. You don't have dark vision, so I'd say probably not.
Could I cast a spell from Marigold's vision to see, or...
Oh, so you're
could
gonna
I
try and
cast-
like approximate?
Like, no, I want to see through Marigold's vision and shoot a magic missile at him.
I'd say yeah. You probably have enough vision to do a magic missile. That's probably fine. Yeah.
Papa bless. I'm gonna do that to this SOB.
All
right. Let's see how good this goes. Whatever.
Wow.
Oh, that's 3 force damage. That's only one
Yeah,
thing.
one
So 3 times. Oh, you want? Yeah. Let me do all darts.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead. He gets gored by this boar and then just gets hit in the head with magic missiles. Just yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm visible now, aren't I? Yay.
Yes, you are visible now.
I'm gonna go prone.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okie dokie. I'll just put a little.
God bless familiars.
Okay, Tamal.
Awesome. How good is this tower? Am I like still on top of it?
I think you hopped down to talk to the guy, so I think you're on the bottom now.
But if I were on top of it.
It's only like 10 foot tall. Like, it's not particularly tall.
But does this spot count as still being on it?
No, you would have to, like, you'd move 1 square, but you'd be moving 10 feet upwards. You know what I mean? So you'd have to use 10-foot movement to get up the tower.
Yeah,
I'm
I
up the
have
ladder.
enough movement to do that.
Yeah.
But would this spot here be considered on top?
I'd say only this spot would be, because it's only like a very shallow like ledge that you stand on at the top. The rest of it's kind of just like, you know, crumbling rock, so you wouldn't be able to move across it.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna move to about here so I can see if the area behind the storage shed is actually something passable.
You could probably, you'd have to make an acrobatics check. It is a very like thin ledge behind it. You could maybe make it across, but there is a sizable drop on the other side, so.
I'm not gonna risk it while everything's going to chaos. Can I get on top of this shed?
Yep, easy. You'd probably use the rest of your movement to climb on top. It's only about like 7 foot tall, but I'd say, you know, the whole action of climbing up take about 10 feet, so.
Awesome. Works for me.
Cool.
That's where I am.
Awesome. Killian.
This camp has enough footprints around. I don't think I need to worry too much about being tracked if I go up to this tree and start to climb it.
Okay. Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Ooh, you be cruel, Mistress A. Merlin.
I try my best.
Did you say athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
Yeah, just beast mode your way up this tree. Easy enough, you make it to the top.
I just want to get a good seat and watch.
Okay. That's the end of your turn?
How high up I be?
You're probably about like 10 feet up this tree, 10, 15 feet. It's not a particularly tall tree.
I just imagine that he's gonna jump down on like someone.
God, completely
Why do you
crushed.
think I
Dwarf
climbed the
ninja.
tree?
Dwarf ninjas are very terrifying things.
All right. Next, we have the cultists. They're gonna all, 3 of them are gonna try and, 2 of them are gonna try and swing at the boar. That's 1 cocked dice. 1 of them hits. Doesn't deal enough damage to actually kill the boar. Next up is the boar's turn. For the sake of brevity, these boars are just gonna all run over and 1 by 1 kill all these cultists, unless you guys do anything to interfere. Are you guys gonna intervene with these
I'm
boars
not gonna
killing the cultists?
prevent that.
Hell no.
No.
Cool. So
Yeah,
for
have
the,
fun.
That's what they want.
for the sake of brevity, these cultists are gonna get absolutely murked by these by these boars, and then the boars will run off after killing off the last of the cultists. You guys will remain invisible during this time. Are you guys going to stop the boars from running off?
I see no need to.
Except,
How far
our next
from
job will probably be to capture
civilization are
these
we?
boars.
How far? How deep in the wilderness are we?
You guys are pretty deep into the wilderness.
I don't think they should be able to hurt anyone.
I wish to do something.
Sure.
All right, well.
I feel
Got it.
bad for these boars. They've only had a small taste of freedom, yet they've been cursed to live a tormented life. I wish to climb down and stab this boar with my last white crystal. Free him from this curse.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
You stab him with the crystal.
Oh, I have two ways. I'll use one.
You'll use one. You stab this boar with the white crystal. The red fades from the boar's crystals. The crystals all also fall from the boar's skin. They unattach. The crystal in your hand, I believe it glows. It would glow red. It wouldn't glow black. I believe. I'm trying to remember.
Ooh, I have a red crystal now.
Yes, I believe it would glow red.
Cherry flavored.
And you would cure that boar. The other two boars, however, would run off.
Oh.
That boar as
Ooh,
well will
ooh.
run off in the other direction. This boar will run this way. The one that you cured, the other ones will run
Oh,
off this
dang
way.
it. I was going to say someone should use animal handling and try to, tame the boar
Now,
that we just got. It'd be like Pokemon Coliseum. Where you're, freed from, the evil influence, and then you're like, oh, hey, now we got this friend.
that all depends. Am I visible now?
You are visible now. If you do stab the boar with the crystal to cure it.
All right. Do we have a moment where we see eye to eye, two sailors in the night?
You do.
Seduce the boar. What?
You have a
I let
moment.
it go.
You have a moment
It's
of.
meant to be free.
You have a quiet moment together, you and the boar, before it runs off.
But these ones gotta die.
Okay. Are you gonna kill these ones?
Yarr, bring it on.
Okay. So that makes you visible. This one will run off. And we'll just keep going with initiative. So now that was the boar's turn. We'll go to Tingle.
Oh shit, no.
That's happening. I'm still up here.
I'm probably still rummaging through the stuff, but trying to. Do they have a cold chest with milk inside?
They're not actually, because of how cold it is.
They don't need to.
Outside, they don't really need to. It is
Okay.
extremely cold this far north. So they just kind of keep it outside, but in a box, so that wildlife can't get to it.
Okay.
What are you looking for specifically?
Well, just stuff that could be useful to us.
Sure.
generally.
You find mostly just food, and
So there is milk.
there is not milk. No.
Oh shit.
Just food and other supplies. There isn't anything particularly crazy.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to fill a chest with stuff that food and stuff, and the rest I'm gonna go rummaging through, putting fire up, and destroying it.
Okay.
So they don't have anything to come back to us or in.
Okay.
Yeah. Burn down the shed.
Okay. Tulip.
So, I'm just kind of chilling around. I think I'd have Marigold scout this location.
You find a couple tents and a whole lot of dead bodies.
Oh. I guess I'll fly out of there. I don't have anything else I was going to do. I'm just kind of chilling up here with the donkey.
Okay.
Donkey.
Maybe
Oh wait, no, I know what I'll prepare. I'll prepare like a rope for them and like, set it up so that they can get back up here easily.
Sure. Next up, we have Cheeky Dollet.
Alrighty. I will use the dash action to have like an extra 10 feet or so. This door is locked, yeah?
Yes, it is.
I'm just, let's see. Well, I dashed to get over here, but I'll queue up the search for whether these people who were trying to get in have keys or not. So
Okay.
next turn.
Sure. Tamal.
Okay. What did he say he was doing up over at that door?
He's about to rummage through their pockets to see if they have keys to get inside the tower.
Ah. And he's still invisible, isn't he?
I am.
Yes.
Okay, so I probably don't notice him when I would be trying to walk up to the door and knock.
With your passive perception, probably not. Yeah, no.
I'll make room for access to the door.
You're gonna knock, Tamal?
Yep, just pounding on it. Hey, the boars got loose. They seem to have eliminated everybody out here.
Okay. There appears to be no response.
Uh-oh.
The boars have now left. Bum, 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 bum. Hello?
Hi, Tom.
You hear a voice from next to you, from nowhere.
Hi. Oh. Hello.
Bought a bit of a party trick while we were prepping.
Neat.
Can I use Marigold to go and survey to see if there's any like open windows or like parapets or whatever the hell they're called?
Around
And if
the
anybody asks,
around
The
the tower? Yeah, sure. You can send her off to do that. That's cool.
E.
also, if anybody asks, I didn't see you.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey.
hey.
Killian.
Hey.
Aye, aye. It be time. I shoved this creature off the cliff.
Okay. Make a strength. We'll make a contested strength check.
I can use either
Athletics.
athletics or acrobatics to
Yes.
avoid being shoved.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So roll a 14. So +1, that's 15.
Aye. Well,
Oh, but you rolled a 18. So
That was for climbing the tree, remember?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, it was. So you try and push the boar off the cliff, but it digs in its feet, and you don't manage to. You grab it by the tusks, but it doesn't want to move against you.
Bonus action shield of fate.
All right,
We'll try again next turn.
all right. Now it's the boars. Oh, Shiza. Dropped a dice. They're gonna make attacks against you, but I'm pretty sure they can't hit. That's a 22 to hit.
No.
No, it literally.
Wow.
So they only have +3 to hit, and I rolled a 19, and it still doesn't hit. So let's just say, for
Whoa.
the sake of brevity, you're gonna push this boar off the cliff.
Right.
It's gonna die as it crashes into the rocks.
And then I stabbed this one to death.
You stab this one to death.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Because even if they do hit with a 5% chance, up to, I don't know, like 9.5 if they use flanking, then I can use my Guardian Emblem to reduce that down to a normal hit.
Yeah. and it won't really matter. So,
While that's occurring behind my back, I'll just
Be free, Bob Killer.
Green dead.
ask Tommel, do you think you can kill this door?
Probably.
And then I'm gonna step back. You know, in case of shrapnel.
Before they do that, can we check to see if there's an entrance or a window for Marigold?
sure.
Oh yeah.
Marigold does a quick sweep of the tower, and it does appear to have no windows around the side.
Ooh.
It's built
Oh,
straight
wow.
into the cliff, goes right down to the bottom, but it does not appear to have any windows.
I'll porch on Thamal and go. And yeah.
What I will do is, I don't have a crowbar, but I do have the guidance cantrip to apply to Tommel.
I mean, you've got a crow.
So I'll shake
I'm
off
sorry,
the
I
dust
couldn't
of
help it.
invisibility, and I'll say, okay, do your stuff. And just point at the door. Magically adding a d4 to your attempt to break the door.
Okay. Tamal, are you gonna break the door?
I'm breaking the door.
Alrighty.
Breaking the door. Breaking the door.
Make a what's a door? So you're gonna hit. Actually, you still have to roll the. I forget. Hitting structures. I think you still have to roll the hit. So roll the hit. That's a very low DC though.
Awesome.
Like it's a door.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that
Okay.
hits. Roll damage.
Cool. What am I damaging it with?
Your hand axe.
Nice.
Just chop the handle off.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
He chops with his hand axe into just above where the handle is. The handle kind of like slowly falls off, and the door swings open.
Whatever we can do in there to disrupt their operations, we probably should. And then, as far away from here as possible is where we need to be next. Yeah.
Okay, so who's heading into the tower?
Cheeky.
All right, so just Cheeky.
I wish to be going too, but I have to deal with some pigs.
I'll take the rope and I'll descend and walk down there, seeing as how they got in.
We'll go in as well.
All right, so you're all going in. Killian,
I'll
you're
catch
going
up
in.
when I'm done.
Actually, I
fighting
want to
the
see
pig.
something real quick. Okay, I very gracefully come down that rope.
I want to see like maybe like I don't know 4 turns or something.
Yeah, since you're fighting the boars.
Some of the dust of disappearance would actually have gotten onto the tent, so that's hidden for the full 7 minutes because it can't attack or cast a spell to break that.
Okay. Okay. Give me 3 seconds. I'm just doing stuff on the other page.
Yeah,
There we are. All right. So, and I'm going to describe this because otherwise people on the stream will be able to see what I'm doing. So,
Right.
You guys make your way into the tower. You enter into like the entrance chamber, which appears to just be mainly storage. There isn't anybody on this floor.
Yep.
Cool. I whisper to them, I'm going to check out the other floors because they still think I'm supposed to be here.
So this tower goes, Marigold saw on the outside of it that it goes all the way down, right?
Yes, it goes all the way down.
Is there any staircase that goes down that's obvious?
Yeah, well, this here is the staircase down.
Oh, so it just descends. It doesn't ascend.
Yes, it doesn't ascend. This is
Alright.
you're entering into the top floor, and then it goes down. Yeah, as the cliff. It's kind of built into the
Got
cliff.
you.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Okay. They say we tread carefully.
Okay.
Agreed.
Either way, yeah, I'll head down there first, and I'm gonna start calling them. Hello? Is there anybody here?
You head down. Feel free to move your mini there.
Yeah.
There appears to be no one on the second floor either.
Hello?
Like- Cast guidance on Tomal again before he slips out of my sight.
I'm gonna follow him and be like, Tamal, did anyone enter the tower when you were for the night?
Yes.
There's no one here.
Hello? Yeah, keep going down.
Can I investigate
Okay.
this room?
Sure, go for it.
Whoop,
Funny.
whoop.
You find a lot of what's the word? You find a lot of admin stuff, all of the different cultists like paperwork and stuff. There doesn't seem to be anything too crazy. You do find an additional map with basically an extended map of what you found on the last group of cultists with their whereabouts. You find that this map has an additional base of operations far further to the south in the Kiyu Queendom. So very far to the south, outside of Guyana, there's an additional base of operations in the
Guyana?
Guyana, yeah.
Guyana.
So
Okay.
there is a base of operations to the mountains far to the south, to the east of the Kiyu, in that mountain area.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good.
Okay. So they have a base of operations to the east and one to the south in Guyana. Okay.
I'm gonna look over Tulip's shoulder
I
at this
assume
new
this
map.
isn't. I assume this isn't the lowest or the. There's more stairs going down.
Yes, there's another set that goes further down, which I believe Tamal is heading down. Tamal, you head down to the second floor where you find 7 figures all in a semicircle around this whatever something that is in the middle. All of them are unmoving.
Man, I wish I had fireball. What?
Oh, I think I have some left in my freezer.
So, Tamal, you head down. You find the rest of these cultists, including the cult leader, unmoving around this circle.
Fantastic. There you all are. I say loud enough for everybody above me to hear.
Uh-oh.
None of them react.
Guys?
I'm gonna send my stealth drone down there.
Yeah. The draconic guys?
That's a stealth of 10, by the way. She's flying down there.
Yep. Ooh.
Guys.
No response. All of
Cool.
them unmoving.
Tap the leader with the pommel of my sword.
You tap the
Whoa.
leader, and as you touch him, he immediately falls back. And as he falls back, the mask comes loose and flies off his face, and you see all of the skin has dried, and all the moisture has been sucked out of his skin. His skin is
Oh.
pulled taut against his face, and you see that his eyeballs are missing.
He's been flash desiccated
Yes.
or something.
Marigold's gonna pop back and almost puke. Be like, oh my god! What the?
Did something happen?
Their leader is, I think they're all dead down there. Something effed up happened. I'm gonna just describe what I saw.
Yeah, I'm going back upstairs. Like, I am not touching that circle they're standing in.
Marigold's gonna fly back up. I'm gonna recall her. Actually, no, I don't have to fly her back up. I'm gonna go the style route. Dismiss and then bring back.
Okay. Style points. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Well, if whatever they're doing down there is taking them out, I suppose that's the danger of interacting with forces beyond your control.
I'm gonna go down there personally real quick and just like examine whatever the hell they were doing. Maybe get a beat on what kind of ritual they were trying to do or whatever.
Yeah, I'll help.
People that could actually study and handle the arcane definitely.
As in the help action. I am proficient with Arcana, so.
Sure.
Sweet, I get to roll at advantage. Fa la 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 la
21.
la la 21.
So you see that the cult leader is standing at has created some sort of magic circle. It has faded. You can see the runes are still etched into the ground, but they are. You are personally not sure what kind of spell he's cast. You look towards the center of the circle, however, and you see like these. You see 6 orbs with 5 on the outside and then 1 in the center.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The one in the center
They're all
appears
long.
to be much larger and appears to be like almost like egg-shaped.
They were pondering.
The magic circle is not glowing, however. It is inactive.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so if you walk in there, you're not going to get all the moisture out of your body sucked out. No, you're going to be fine. The circle is inactive.
I would like you to just grab the sack that I used to have a dead wolf cub in. I got rid of that a long time ago.
Yep.
And use that as sort of a barrier to see, is there heat emanating from these orbs or anything like that?
Not particularly, but as you get closer, you do see that there is an extremely soft glow coming from the thing, whatever is in the center. It occasionally will either glow a bright, kind of greenish blue, and red. It appears to be like pulsing with intermittent colors.
Well, they may have given their lives for something.
Do you want to try to grab it with that sack? Yeah, so I wasn't able to discern what exactly the spell was, though, right?
No, you're not sure what. With a 21?
It's a plot relevance thing. Oh, dear.
Okay. With a 21, this was a mixture of enchantment and teleportation. But you're not
so
really
enchantment
sure.
And abjuration.
Yeah, but you're not really sure how they're supposed to
Or conjuration.
interact. Yeah, conjuration and and enchantment. But you're not really sure how they're supposed to react. It seems to be kind of.
Maybe that's their souls. So there's like 6 of them on the outside and 1 big one on the inside, right?
Well, there's 7 people in the room, 5 orbs, and then 1 large object. So
Oh.
that
okay.
doesn't quite.
No, it doesn't correlate. Okay. I'm really tempted to just say you should take your cheeky dullard. You should maybe, if you're comfortable with it, take the sack and try to put it over that egg and see what happens.
Tapping into their own life force like that, it's a very old kind of magic.
It is.
It may not be something that stops just because about 2 millimeters of burlap is in the way.
True. But this circle is inactive, correct? Except for these things inside.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in this room? Books, things he was looking at, maybe some belongings on him. By the way, I'm gonna put a handkerchief over his face because I don't want to look at that.
Yeah. You find that there is like a small library on the wall behind him, as well as a couple chairs and stuff. There seems to be like some sort of like, magical testing chamber. You find that there is a...
Investigation?
Yeah,
Go
go
on.
for it. There's something that you'll easily see, and then you might be able to find some other stuff. So feel free to do an investigation check.
Hella.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Tulip, you are on a freaking roll tonight.
You find a very nicely folded note that is folded almost directly behind the cult leader. That is like placed on a chair. You can see that it's been intentionally placed.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, on
A
the
suicide note.
the
Go
staircase, not the staircase, on the bookshelf, you find a lot of books relating to dragon lore and general world lore, along with extremely advanced enchantment and conjuration. Like, they're not spell books, but with more like instructional guides on how to best like control extremely advanced magics and how to change certain spells to do certain things.
How to literally warp the laws of reality
Exactly.
to your will.
Exactly.
Step one,
fun and
sacrifice everyone. For fun and profit. That'd be something Tulip would be like, sold!
Tommel, or
Thaumaturgist
Killian,
hate him.
either of you, could you get one of the barrels from the supply room upstairs and just empty it, roll it down the stairs?
No problem, I can do that.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fine.
Yep. So easily enough, you find a barrel, empty it, and you can bring it down to the bottom floor, Tingle. Easy enough.
Alright.
Tingle.
Yes.
As you roll the barrel down the stairs and you make it to the bottom floor, you see what Cheeky Dull is standing next to, the larger object, and you immediately know what this is. This is a dragon egg.
Oh, there's no problem with that. Just really be careful. It's not gonna pop out today. Don't worry about it.
Right. No offense. I'm not automatically going to assume that don't worry about it from... Okay, why shouldn't we worry about it?
It's just a dragon egg.
Right. Is a dragon egg the sort of thing you can pick up safely?
Well, if you're careful enough. Like, just
be my
make
guess.
it... Like, take a little of covers and put it, like, close to eat, and it's gonna be fine.
I'm just gonna...
I'm gonna hand her the sack.
Look, if you want me to do it, I will take the calculated risk here.
Oh, I can do it. Like, I'm not scared of magic.
Yeah, I'm not really afraid of this either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Stand over here.
if we hatch out a dragon egg and it turns out to not be totally evil, we could have, like, a new friend, or I mean a new employee on our side.
Yes, exactly. No, not employee, just friend.
Or we can get this to the researchers.
Either or. Actually, that would probably land us more money, to be honest. But having
Money
a
or
on
dragon?
staff, though.
Yeah, exactly. You have money on one side, and then you have a dragon on the other side.
We
No, I'm
already
just gonna-
have a dragon.
But also,
Sorry,
It's
we have a
small.
responsibility
This one
to
is
the
gonna
Parliament.
be probably like giant. I don't know.
that is true. We will
Eventually.
have to probably give it over to them because I don't think they like us to have a dragon on staff. And yeah, that is.
Well,
a
you already
problem.
do.
Do you really want
All
to
right,
wait
let's
a
just
You do already have a dragon on staff, to be fair.
I know.
Tingle
we
has,
do,
really
yeah.
want to
Yeah,
wait
too.
around for the entire lifespan of whatever type of dragon is in this thing?
I wish I could.
Yes.
If-
I'm gonna live forever, mother truckers.
In any case, we seem to have accomplished our objective.
I'm gonna go grab some blankets so it stay like in heat
Yeah.
and well wrapped. And I'm gonna put it into the barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this thing out of the cold.
Okay.
Or depending upon kind of dragon into war cold. What is this?
Would I know the type of dragon with the color of the egg?
Make a history check.
History check, okay.
I'd say because you're a Drake Warden, you've literally hatched a dragon. So you know it's a dragon egg. As for which type?
Oops.
No, you've got no clue.
Not the same type as yours.
God dang.
I'd say that, yeah. Not the same type as yours. That's what you'd be able to tell.
Something.
It's something.
Yep.
So probably the best thing to do would be to return it to a dragon.
Assuming
Or
this
bring
is
it-
actually stolen from a dragon and not simply created from scratch.
Yeah, this looks like the kind of thing that might have been created. I'm not sure though. They did some freaky ritual magic here.
Did someone like try to understand the spell or something?
Yeah, I
What
tried to figure it
is-
out, and this is even above my level. And I went to college, or I went to university. When university can't teach you everything. Ooh.
I've
That
been
that's
to
it's a bit too real.
quite a few places and never seen anything like this, so.
Okay. Does it have any like quills and paper around? Like I see there's some probably papers and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would grab and replicate the sigils and stuff
Sure.
that is on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna also take all of their documentation and whatnot.
Yeah.
At this
It's gonna be
point,
under a file, stolen crap.
at this point, Killian, you probably can walk in if you'd like after killing the boars.
Oh, hey, Killian, how's it going?
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, it seems like you found us some breakfast. We'll be eating well tomorrow.
That is a dragon egg, and it is evidence, not
I've
omelet
never
fodder.
eaten a dragon egg before.
And you're going to have to wait a
Oh, I
bit
thought you were
longer.
talking about the corpses. Yeah, I don't think a dragon egg is anything we could just crack open on a skillet and cook.
Well, I'm sure it would work, but it's not a good idea.
Don't just not no.
Oh, my mistake.
If it's early enough, yes, you could, but I wouldn't let you do that. You would have to go through me first. Like
I just
never
thought
for...
it was a big bird egg.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Well, if we've gathered all we can from here, we should report back to Chikyu.
I agree.
Yep.
That'll probably want to hunt down the last encampment. Or maybe we'll go fight some demons. Who knows?
I think that's still a bit above our weight class.
Yeah,
But-
so far we've been doing a great job slaughtering unpaid interns.
Yeah, see? Of course, when Mr. Lahan finds out that we were here, he's not
Yeah.
going to be pleased.
No, not at all.
Tulip, the letter that you found as well.
Yes, the letter. What does it say? I'm really, really interested.
It is written in Draconic.
Fuck! I'm sorry.
I can read it. We've got 2 people here who can read it.
Yep.
Let's
Not
read
me,
it
though.
together.
So the letter reads, Lord Lahon. I hope I have been a faithful and loyal servant to you. Please remember me, in as the world moves forward. Long live Tezka Matahari.
Oh, so I was right. It was a suicide note. Good stuff.
Both of you make history checks.
Me?
Okay.
Oh, those 2.
Or anybody who wants to. Because I'm assuming you're reading the
Oh,
letter
yeah.
out loud.
Yeah, read it out loud.
Okay.
It's the second one because the first one was for the color of the egg.
I have no history.
Actually, history or religion, actually.
Hmm.
Realized. So, Tingle and Tomal. Tezka Matahari is a interpretation of the god Tezcarul, who is the god of the dragon god. As opposed to Tezcarul, who is the prismatic dragon, the dragon of all, the dragon to rule dragons, and the god of law. Tezka Matahari is an interpretation of Tezcarul which places him as the leader of the gods, as opposed to, a member, like one of as a part of a pantheon. He is the leader and head god, and god of the sun, replacing Iora, who is usually the Dawn Mother. But in this interpretation of the god, he is the ruling god. It tends to be seen as kind of this lesser kind of thing. There aren't as many followers of Tezka Matahari as there are of Tezcarul. So you find that interesting, but you're not sure quite what to make of it.
I would share the information that I know with everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
Interesting.
Merlin, can you put those names into chat, please?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
There is Tezcarul, who is the
I basically want to put them into my notes.
sure. There is Tezcarul, dragon god, god of justice and law. And then there is Tezka Matahari, dragon of the sun.
Which one is the lesser interpretation, less common interpretation?
Tezka Matahari. Tezcarul is most dragonborn, and most individuals who pray to the pantheon believe in Tezcarul, who is just the god of law and justice. Tezka Matahari is a much older religion that's kind of died off. Not died off, but has become less common. Especially as, trade between the different nations has kind of increased.
right.
So, yeah.
Well, if that's what they're inspired by, then at least we have a framework that we can use to predict their inclinations.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get all of this information back to the Parliament. And
Oh,
we need to
very
warn
tough.
the people of Kyu. They might not even know that this has all been going on.
So, you will make your way out of the tower and into the, late night air of this ruins. Are you guys just going to sleep in the tent, or are you guys going to start trekking back towards Chikyu?
Yeah, just in case, let's put some distance between us and this camp before we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yes. And I will take some of the ration that I had prepared before into
Okay.
the tent that I had and grab it on the way.
Okie dokie.
I will now provide good berries.
Nice. Gonna crush my good berry into the vodka.
So,
Cheers.
Here's to a job well done.
Cheers.
And we hope
Cheers.
for the best going forward.
you will make your way back towards Chikyu, following around the side of the mountain. Eventually, you put, a safe amount of distance between you and that encampment and set up for the night. You all can long rest if you would like.
Excellent.
Awesome.
And as you guys awaken in the morning and begin your journey back towards Chikyu, you see that and far more smoke than usual has begun to spew from the mountain that Chikyu is built into. Like to an unnatural degree. You guys can see that. Oh, shoot, what is it? Ash has begun to slowly float down along with the snow. And it's just kind of off-putting.
No.
This isn't good.
Eventually, you make your way back to Chikyu, walking up the path towards, and you see the mountain has begun to erupt. You see that
Oh no.
clerics and various druids and members of the magical community in Chikyu have put up magical wards around the city, which, it literally forms like this transparent dome, which lava begins to flow over, protecting the city, but blocking off access to the city itself. You also see small demons and devils beginning to pour from the lava. And that's where we're going to end for today.
Oh, no.
What do you think the chances are those two things are unrelated?
So who talked about demons before?
Yogan mentioned it to you last session, that a lot of the other adventurers that he's hired were inside the mountain trying to deal with a demon infestation.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep.
So,
Oh no.
thank you all for a great session.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for
I
running.
had a ton of fun. Thank you, Merlin. My
Amazing
throat is
to be
pretty
back.
tired now, though.
And
Oh, yeah.
because there has been a lot of combat, you guys get to level up.
Hey,
Yay.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
that's exciting.
Level 4.
Can we
Oh,
just
man,
say
I
we
don't
take a
know what I'm
long
gonna
rest
do.
on the way back? So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we
you
can-
Oh,
guys
we
did.
did.
You
We
did.
did.
You guys did
Okay.
take a long rest. So,
Fourth level.
thank you for joining us, everybody. Let's quickly #plug ourselves before my American cast head off to bed. Itsuki.
Yes, hello. It is I, Shirana award-winning Itsuki. I operate a YouTube.com channel on Twitter, and I am writing a story called Isakara, which will be uploading chapter 17 in a few hours. Besides that, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Amazing. Koyo.
So I am Koyo, and I play a lot of video games on Twitch. You can always find me. I will usually post on my Twitter when I'm gonna be live, and I play a lot of stuff. Usually some Genshin Impact and gacha game. And I'm probably gonna go start a D&D campaign as well, which I'm thinking probably Strixhaven on my channel.
Amazing.
So stay tuned.
Oh my god, Strixhaven.
Ooh.
Nice.
I got the book for my birthday yesterday, so I'm excited to read through it. Seems like
Yeah,
a cool
it's
setting.
exciting.
That was-
It's a good book.
when I remember I was actually in a shop in Mall of America, actually like skimming through it. I was like, oh, this actually looks really cool.
Boomer.
Hello, I am Boomer Tiro, space guy who does space things. I currently stream on Twitch, and I'm currently trying to make my own RPG.
Amazing. Kitty.
Hello, I'm Kitty Loaf. I will say things in voices if you want me to. I once sat on a cake live on stream for my
Nice.
birthday stream.
Amazing. Puzzle Pulsar.
Hello, everyone. Puzzle Pulsar here. I am a Space Bunny VTuber, and yeah, I play a variety of games and whatnot. Oh, check it.
Awesome. And I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. I stream Apex Legends and League of Legends. So if you want to see the OCE's maybe best Poppy One Trick and the world's most mediocre Valkyrie, come check it out. Apart from that, we've been VTT, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.